Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing good, and we are in the most awaited playlist video. And sorry to say, because it has been a week of delay since the part 1 video was dropped. So without further ado, in this video what we are going to see, let me just give a walkthrough on what we are going to see in this video about drafting a winning PPT for the hardware edition. What are the different stuffs that we can do for the hardware edition that are not specific to the software edition? And Janardhanan will be giving us a detailed walkthrough of it. It is not going to be like an interactive session now. Janardhanan has spoken it out as a single individual video, and that is what he is going to represent in this video. And we'll be quickly dropping a video in a day or two answering all your questions. So feel free to drop out all the questions that you need to know about the hardware edition in the comments. So we'll be having a live comment walkthrough like which we did for the software edition. Make sure to do that, and without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hi all, I'm Jonathan. In this session, we will see the winning PPT strategies and methodologies. Let's move on to the session. This is the PPT. In first line, it contains a problem statement name, problem statement number, and organization name, and so on. So I thought you all already know about the procedure to fill out this area. As the same way, fourth slide contains number details and meta details. So we directly move to the second slide. Second slide contains idea or solution, flowchart or design simulation, then technical stack. We will see one by one. Initially, for idea or solution, we should explain our solution, like how the solution going to implement it, how the solution going to solve the problem statement, and what resources you used in it. Okay, that's a two methodology to fill out this area. First one, you should explain your solution by step-by-step procedure, like from scratch to end process of the hardware product, like how the hardware product going to implement it and what mechanism you used to further application, and how you going to solve the problem through your hardware product, and what time going to take for a specific application or the problem statement. I took an example for this method. I took an example for our SIH solution for last year, SIH 2022. We trapped a solution like before that our problem statement or our product is autonomous bot for stacking and destacking of footprint bags from the wagons to FC coolers. For this solution, we drafted a PPT like our bot going to implement in the FC coolers, and it can automatically detect the rice bags or footprint bags from the wagons. It can pick the rice bags or footprint bags from the wagons to get into inside the FC coolers and destack it and arrange it, stack in a regular pattern. Then it can stack it to the trucks to the regional center distribution. In between that, how the what can actuate and what mechanism we used, and what are the sensors we used to recognize the rice bags and count the bags, and what are the system we integrated to function efficiently. This is the method we used last year. Then second method is, if you don't know full process of your solution as of now, you can use it. Like for the solution area, you can only mention out the important features and unique points of your solution. Like if you're using any drone-based application, you can mention out how the drone can fly using our thrusters, and what are the new features you add in that, and what are the sensors we used in that, like for navigation and other purpose and autonomous mapping, and what are the payload system you used, and how can you effectively pick up variable or different types of payloads using robotic arm grippers. As the same way for robotic-based applications and so on. Okay. For the flowchart or simulated image, you can use CAD design softwares. If your team had any mechanic background people, they can use CAD softwares like SolidWorks, CATIA, Fusion 360. So using this software, you can build 3D models for your hardware product. You can also simulate in that. In advanced, you can also use analyzing softwares like ANSYS or OpenFOAM to get a report from the 3D models, and you can develop an integrated system within a CAD software for a simulation purpose. You can use a simulation in a SolidWorks CATIA also. If you don't have any CAD design knowledge on that, you can also use a Blender for a 3D model extrusion and creating. If you don't have either a CAD model or Blender, you can also use a online platform to make a flowchart, and you can describe your whole solution by step-by-step procedure from the scratch to end. Let's move on to the technical stack. For technical stack, we can include what are the technical advancements or technical features we include in that, and what mechanism we used in that. For electrical and electronic components, what sensors we used in that, and as well as actuators. Then if you use any software integration product like artificial intelligence and a website based application, you also mention out that. Let's move on to the third slide. Third slide contains use cases, dependencies and showstopper. We'll see one by one. For use cases, we should verify is the target customer really wanted to solve this problem statement or who are the ultimate target customers for your hardware product. Then you should analyze the market research and competitor analysis and existing solutions. From analyzing all these factors, you got a report like what are the drawbacks in the existing solutions and what perspectives your competitors lag in that and what are the research gaps in the recent era. From these all factors, you can also add the points like what are the novelty features you can add in your product and what are the technological advancements you can also add in there. Then you have a how can you overcome the existing solution drawbacks and how can you overcome the research gaps. Then we move on to the business model. For business model, how can you generate money from the revenue streams like any subscription model or direct selling products like that. Then how can your product maybe user convenient and efficiently solve the problem statement for a specific application? You should mention out in this area. Then dependencies and showstopper. For dependencies, it means it asks or require limitations of your solution for the specific application. What are the research gaps you have on the solution? It means ongoing research on any sensors and any components for any specific applications like that. And you can mention out the cost efficiency and also the product availability and the components availability in this area. Then finally, it's my suggestion, don't put your ideas or thoughts in a paragraph way in this area because any evaluator don't expect how much words you put in this area. They only expect what functionality and what specific feature you add or mentioned out in this area and what the specific mechanism or component you are under. They only expect that. So please concentrate on that. That's it. All the best.
So guys, I hope the video was useful for you, and as I say again, if you have any queries, feel free to drop out in the comment section and make sure to click the subscribe button and click on the ring icon. And that's all I would like to say. I hope the playlist has been beneficial as a whole, and we are nearing the end of the idea submission, that is October 31st, and I hope most of you have done with the submissions and working out on extra ideas and stuff. So all the best to each one of you, and best of luck. That's all I could say. So thank you. Signing off, Kamal Das.